Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a budget with me. So if you guys have never watched one of these, I do kind of just go in depth and break everything down as to what numbers I'm choosing, why, and you guys just kind of get to see my whole process. So before we get started, I want to apologize for any fish tank noises you might hear. I noticed it when I was editing my March closeout video, so I did turn off one of my tanks right now, that way you guys can't hear it, but I do have another one still on. So if you can hear that, I am sorry about it. But yeah, so my school did pay me $1,500 in a COVID relief grant. I do not plan to use that all today, but we are going to be starting off with $1,000. I do not plan to use all of that either, but since this week I will actually for sure not be getting paid from work, we do have to pay our expenses and bills out of this check, which is what it was for. It's a COVID relief grant. It was meant to help with these things anyway, so I don't feel bad doing that. But again, I hope I don't use all of the $1,000. So to begin, since we have a lot of money, we're just going to kind of go in order from my list, like the way the spreadsheet is broken down. A lot of you guys ask, I use the app Goodnotes. This spreadsheet does not come with the app at all. Nothing comes with it really, just the different journals and settings. But this paycheck spread is down below for you guys and on my Etsy shop. So if you're curious about that, that's where it's from. And yeah, so anyway, gas is going to be getting $30 because we have been traveling a lot now that we basically live at home and at school. We go back and forth quite a bit. So I'm going to give myself $30 for gas. Anything that I don't use, I'm just going to let roll over because I don't want to set my money aside. That way, if there's a week that I make maybe less, I have some money in my cash envelopes that I can roll over. So food this week is actually going to be getting $40, which is quite a jump from what I normally do, but I'm going to try to go ahead and boost that up anyway, like I said, for rollover, because let's say I finish a week with $10, well, the next week I only have to put $30, you know what I mean? I don't have to put a full $40. So it's going to challenge us, but I really hope that we're able to make that work. So minus $40. So fun is just going to get its standard 10 because I don't really feel the need to bump that up at all since we don't go anywhere or really do much. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it with $10. And then spending, I'm going to go ahead and give myself $15. I usually don't spend money on myself on a weekly basis. If anything, I'll buy Wanda something. But that's why I almost never have spending money anyway because I don't really need it. So that is all for my expenses, and we have $905 left, which means we used $95 on those. So now for my bills. My phone bill, I do already have an entire month worth because I didn't have to pay my mom for the month of March. But we are going to still just kind of get ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and add $15 into phone bill. So I pay $50 a month, but we'll go ahead and put $15 this week. So Best Buy does already have its monthly payment for the month of April, but we're still just going to go ahead and put $10 so that we can kind of get ahead on this as well. Then we have credit builder loan. That one is already stuffed, so I'm just not going to worry about it. It has 2 months worth of payment in the actual envelope, and then it has April's payment in my bank. So we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to go ahead and put a 0 here. So we have extra debt payment. So this can either go to my Discover or I'll split it down the middle and half to Discover and half to Best Buy. I did get a lot of comments about people telling me to pay my card off in full. I'm not going to do that just because I don't want to. It's just what I want to do and what I feel works best for me and my budget. So extra debt payment is just going to go ahead and get $20 again this week. So minus $20. Then we have Thrive/BarkBox. So this is new. Wanda has always had Thrive since I've had her, which is $10 a month, and we get discounts on grooming sessions and free wellness checkups with that vet. And then BarkBox is also new, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would know that I asked about any dog subscriptions. So I do have both of these with Jordan, therefore my half is going to be $20 a month, and we're just going to go ahead and fill that for the month already so I don't have to worry about it. So then next we have rent. So I don't currently live in my apartment yet. We did already put the deposit. We are already on the wait list and all that good stuff. But I did buy an envelope from Jordan already so that I already had it. But we are going to stuff it this week just so I can start kind of getting in the habit as well as just saving up more money towards move out to have. So for rent, we are going to put $150 in here. for this week. So now we are down to $6.90. So that is all for my bills, and we're going to go ahead and go on to savings. So 100 envelope challenge is not going to be getting anything. Our basic standard savings is just going to get $1. I don't feel the need to give it any more. So for emergency fund, this one, oh my gosh, I don't even remember if I subtracted $1. Oh yeah, I did, because we had $6.90. So for emergency fund, I do have a spread over here that has 52 numbers from 1 through 35. So I usually pick a number here a week. You can go ahead and pause the screen if you want to write these numbers down. But I thought about doing multiple numbers this week just so I can kind of get ahead on this. But I think what I'm going to do is just pick a number and then go through and highlight the ones that add up to that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do $80 into emergency fund just so that we can kind of be ahead on that. So there's $80, which brings us all the way down to $609. So for retirement, I'm not going to stuff that because I kind of put it on the back burner right now. Taxes does have to get stuffed from Etsy, but I'm going to go ahead and just do that next week and not worry about it this check, which means that it's just going to go ahead and get 0 as well. So a new car, this is why I have this thing out. So if you guys don't watch my March closeouts, definitely do that. You guys will see me add all of my sinking funds together as well as switch out some bills. But new car is currently at $558. So I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb here and go ahead and give it $200 just to kind of put myself ahead on that. So I know I was like, oh, I don't want to use it all, but you know, it's going to happen. So let's go ahead and put $200 for a new car. I don't know why everyone is just now deciding to text me. I think it's so funny. Then we have student loans. Student loans is just going to get $1 as well, because we don't really need to advance on that at all. So now we are left with $408 to do my sinking funds as well as extras. I feel like I'm getting the same text over and over. They all look the same, and I don't know what they're talking about, so give me a second. Okay, so I will catch up on everybody's text messages later. If any of you are watching this oh my gosh, this video, I will get you a text message as soon as I'm done filming this. So next we have our sinking funds. So business, I'm going to go ahead and give business, I think, $30. I shouldn't need much. I already made a Hobby Lobby trip yesterday. So my total in this envelope has already gone down since you guys last seen it. So car maintenance currently has $15. I'm going to go ahead and give it $20. My car has been feeling a little funky lately, but I do think that my tires may just need some air. So I'm hoping that that's the case. Christmas is going to go ahead and get $30 to kind of just, you know, speed this process up. Holidays and birthdays, we're just going to give it $5. I'm not too worried about that envelope. Home does get the 52-week challenge, or sorry, 52-week challenge, and last week it got 38, so this week home is going to get 39. I'm not going to bump that up a lot, or at all. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it, because it's fine, just kind of getting that progress. So Jordan currently just has $2 in his envelope. Our anniversary is not until November, so I don't really have to get him anything anytime soon, but I will just go ahead and give him, I think we'll just do $1 because I don't want to put too much if I don't need to. So Wanda is going to go ahead and get $25. So her envelope is again empty because I bought her new dog bowls and a new toy. Because the dog bowls she had are like puppy size, so I got her the ones that she'll have basically for the rest of her life. So I bought those for her, and that's why she needs new money in there. So miscellaneous currently has $2. I'm also just going to give this one $1 because it's the same thing as like Jordan. I don't really need it. I just have it there as a just in case and for things that aren't like budgeted for. Move out. So move out currently has $410. I think I'm just going to go ahead and give it $50. So there's that, because now that I'm saving up for rent separately, it's basically already accounted for, and so now I just have 3 envelopes that are all for the same thing. So pet needs is just going to get $5, so -5, that's for my fish and my guinea pig. School is gonna just get 10. So I did already register for classes for the new university, and there are some class fees that certain classes have. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be included in like my tuition bill, but I'd rather just have money saved up on the side just in case I need it. So now for travel, we're gonna go ahead and give travel $50 today. I was gonna give it a lot more than that, but then I decided to put a lot of that money towards my new car. So there are the sinking funds, and now for my extras. So I'm not gonna give entertainment anything, and I'm not gonna give Sam's Club anything. Black Friday, we'll go ahead and get $5. Then we have hair, so hair will just get 1. I might change that to like personal or something so that I could use it for like tattoos, hair, or like whatever I want. So it's just gonna go ahead and get $1. Disney is gonna get 5, so minus $5, and then clothing, we'll go ahead and give it 15, so minus $15, which we started with 1,000 and we have 121 left, which means we will be stuffing $879 this week. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fill that in up at the top so that we know how much we are stuffing. So $879. So out of the $1,500 I spent, or I'm going to be using $879, which means $621 of that money will still just be in my buffer, which is a really good amount. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a big ol' thumbs up. Make sure to go ahead and watch this week's cash stuffing. It's going to be super big. Not only is it big because of the amount we're stuffing, but I have new envelopes and I will be announcing a really special giveaway. Sorry that you can hear Wanda, but again, if you enjoyed, make sure to give it a like, comment down below, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later on this week. Bye.